Hi everybody. I thought today I would show you my Captain Beefheart CD collection and the books I have on him. I know he's an artist that is loved, liked, and even hated. And he's an artist, one of those artists that on first listen for most people, especially if it's the album Trout Mask Replica, you don't like it. But the thing is, with an album like that, if you give it a chance, listen to it 4 or 5 times, you know, in a few months or whatever, you might end up actually liking it and even loving it, like I have and many, many, many other people have. It's one of those albums that's pretty well known for, you know, on the first listen to kind of jar you and, ooh, it's terrible. And then, because you have to get used to the way the music is and Captain Beefheart's vocals. So, this is his discography. I have all of his studio albums, starting with Safe as Milk, which of course John Lennon was a fan of. He had the stickers that came with the original vinyl. There's a well-known photo of him in his at home, and he's got the stickers on, I think, his fridge. So this is not too weird or anything. It's just a very good swampy rock kind of an album. Very nice booklet, as you can see. Now, there's the picture. Speaking of the devil, there it is. Yeah, Safe as Milk. Right there. Well, I should rate these. I would give this. I'm going to give that 10 out of 10. And then he had some, this was supposed to be a double album. It gets kind of confusing with the history, but this was finally released as a single called Strictly Personal, and I've never really been able to totally get into this. There's a lot of jamming on it, and it's not bad, but just not one of my favorites. But I'll keep, you know, keep plugging away and listening. And at some point on my main channel, I would like to do a full rank and review of his discography. Captain Beefheart and the Magic Band. So, yeah, this gets confusing a bit. The Mirror Man Sessions, I think it was recorded around the same time and has some songs from that. They supposedly weren't happy with what the producer did to the Strictly Personal album, supposedly. Unless Captain Beefheart was just unhappy after it didn't sell. So I would give Strictly Personal a 6 out of 10. Thumbnail. Yeah, I kind of get these two albums mixed up, so I'll give this one a 6 too. But I think I'd actually, no, I'll give this a, yeah, I don't know. I'll give this a 7. And then, Trout Mask Replica. This was the first album of Captain Beefheart's I ever heard, and I hated it on the first listen. And now I give it a 10 out of 10. Of course, this was produced by Frank Zappa. Frank and Don were friends off and on. They had their moments. And then 3 of these are from this box set. Captain Beefheart, Sun Zoom Spark, 1970 to 1972. With Lick My Decals Off Baby, The Spotlight Kid, Clear Spot, and a CD of outtakes. I think it's this way. And it comes, opens up like that, and comes with a nice little booklet. Yeah, this is another one that I like, but it's not one of my favorites. I think I still need to listen to it more. I would give this I'll give it it's good though. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. So these following ones, I get confused with what came out first, but it doesn't really matter. I'll just show them. There is Blue Jeans and Moonbeams, when he was starting to try and, some people say sell out, or just trying to be more commercial. Nothing wrong with that. And it's okay. There's one song, yeah, Observatory Crest, which is really, really good. So I'd give this album a 7 out of 10. I really don't play some of these. I would say I have like 4 or 5 Captain Beefheart albums that I play a lot, and then the other ones not very often. And I should play them more. Then Unconditionally Guaranteed. And he's holding money, so maybe it is his sellout album. And this one is, it's good. I give it 7.5. Just lots of text. The Spotlight Kid, it's a pretty good album, 8 out of 10. His paintings, very, very bizarre, just like his music. His paintings are like his music. And I actually do like his paintings. They're so original. And this comes with a little lyric sheet, I guess, just like the original vinyl. And then Clear Spot, which is also part of the box set. And this confused me at first, but I guess when it came out, it was in a clear plastic sleeve with just the vinyl and this insert. Clear Spot is the most really, really, really good, and really it's not too weird is what I'm trying to say. So if you want to check out the easiest way to get into Captain Beefheart, I would highly recommend Clear Spot. I think, you know, it's just really good music, and he's a great singer, especially on this album. I think you might be impressed with it. Clear Spot. This is my favorite album of his. Captain Beefheart and the Magic Band, Shiny Beast, Bat Chain Polar. And Bat Chain Polar was an album that he recorded, but it was never released for years and years and years because of issues with Zappa and the record company and all that. So he re-recorded most of the songs with a few newer songs. And yeah, this is just my favorite. Clear Spot is a 10 out of 10, and this is a 10 out of 10. You Know You're a Man is on this, and it's my favorite Captain Beefheart song. Yeah, so this came out, it took years and years and years, like I said, and this finally came out a few years back. Bat Chain Polar. And it is as good. I think overall, yeah, it pretty much matches Shiny Beast. Some songs are done better on the other album, and some are done better on this one, but it's a 10 out of 10. I like this too. Pull. Get it? Bat Chain Polar. Comes with a very nice booklet. Nice picture of Captain Beefheart. Nice long write-up. Band member John Tripp. Yeah, John French. His musicians were always excellent, just, you know, similar to Frank Zappa. I think this album is hard to get now. Another great one, his second last album, Doc at the Radar Station. 10 out of 10. And he performed, on Saturday Night Live, he performed Hot Head and I believe Dirty Blue Jean or Ashtray Heart. It's been a while since I've seen the clips. Yep. 10 out of 10. And his final album, Ice Cream for Crow. And then he just went back, you know, he was always painting throughout his life. And he just became more of a painter. And his artwork was making the big bucks for him. So he was doing very well with his artwork. And this is excellent too. Not as strong as the other ones I just mentioned. I would give it a 9 out of 10. There's some text. And that box set I showed you has this outtakes CD. Pause that if you would like to read it. And the books I've mentioned this one either on this channel or my main one. It's excellent. Every album, every song. Highly recommend it. And then one of his band members, Bill Herkelrode, with Billy James, also known as Zoot Horn Rollo, Lunar Notes. Very good book. Let's see here. There it is. Highly recommended. And this one is heavy. Beefheart, Through the Eyes of Magic by John Drumbo French. And I don't think John was totally happy with this. It wasn't edited properly or whatever, so it's like, but there's a lot of, you know, his thoughts and all that. It is a big book, and it's very, very interesting. I'm very glad that I bought it. So, highly recommended if you can find it anywhere. And that is it. I would love your thoughts on Captain Beefheart in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, and if you haven't heard any of his music or very little, like I said, take little, you'll need to, take little baby steps and start with maybe Clear Spot and listen to that album. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.